Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt from IPMNation.com sitting here at The Planet. Tim Martin is working the board. If you need a DJ to work at your event, and by work I mean actually play music. I don't mean, wash dishes or something. Just want to clarify what I meant by work. But Tim is definitely the man. Go to centralnhevents.com and you can learn all about what Tim does and what he charges. And definitely he's someone you want to contact if you need a DJ. And I am sitting here with Mindz, which is spelled M-I-N-D-Z, correct?
Yeah, with a Z.
Okay. And Son of a King, or Soak for short, is that?
Yeah.
All right. I might just call you Soak.
I'm cool with that.
Economy of language, And you guys are you both from the Concord area?
Not originally, no. I hail from, I grew up in northern New Hampshire, originally out of Boston.
Oh, okay.
I'm all the way from Brooklyn.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you just visiting, or do you live here now?
I live here now.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. And you guys are from...
We reside in Concord, New Hampshire right now.
Okay. No, but I mean as far as you have...
the group. We have a hip-hop group called TMB, the Movement Boys.
Okay. And you mentioned Standalone Entertainment also?
Yeah, Standalone Entertainment is the flag that the Movement Boys are under.
Gotcha, okay. Yeah. I get confused easily.
You and me both.
No, when we have guests on who have a lot going on, it gets to be like, okay, and you're from where and you do what?
I can only imagine.
I want to make sure that we mention everything. But we'll come back and talk about all that in a minute. But why don't we play a track? What do you guys want to play to start off the show?
We're going to start off with a song off the mixtape we released last year, The Magnificent Seven.
Okay.
This is a fan favorite every time we do shows. It's called Tear the Game Up.
Okay.
And it features me, another one in the group, Lord Birdie. Birdie, he's also from Brooklyn. And Sin City, who also hails from northern New Hampshire with me.
Nice, okay. What's the name of the track again?
Tear the Game Up.
Okay, this is Tear the Game Up from Mindz and several other people who I can't keep it all straight in my head.
Tear the Game Up from the Movement Boys.
All right, from the Movement Boys. Very good. Here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet.
Throwed up on this time, baby. TMB, baby. On behalf of the team, I be rapping in the game. Produce the most flames like gasoline. I get greasy like Vaseline. I let a magazine blow holes all in the fastest streams. Headshots, aim without red dots. Bullets travel out the barrel, your body be the rest stop. Shit, I'm trying to go hard like I'm the next spot. And get them die-hard fans like the Red Sox. We the best stop, leave it alone. We in the zone, then we back and take our seat at the throne, bitch. Kings of all time, from a small time, big and small shine, and that's what the fuck I call a grind. That's what be on my mind and dealing with these fake dudes. Some niggas nice on the mic, but it ain't you. Them other snakes wanna hate, they get raped too. I'll put something in their mouth and it ain't new. You got fake shit, so we take shit. The Ruben make hits and tear the game up. Nigga, game over. Witness the takeover. New hit makeover. Tear the game up.
Flow so hard, flow so honest. When we're flowing on these bars and fall in love with us, I promise. Movement boys be the hardest. They'll be running so deep. I'm staying on the grind like a crackhead street. I'd like to crack your head, your beef. It's nothing to me, but something might come up and then we're rushing your team. Yes, we're crushing your dreams. Punishment so mean. Every single word I spit might cause you to bleed. TMB is the streets. You know this for real. The hardest of any artist that be gripping the steel. We got the hip hop feel with the underground vibes. Sky's the limit, bitches. Did you know that we can fly? It's mine. I've come to tear the game up. Flip a script, rip it with the skills to get my name up. Get them fame bucks. Walking with the Hall of Fame strut. You ain't ducks. Need to quit before we split your dames up.
You got fake, so we take the Ruben make hits and tear the game up. Nigga, game over. Witness the takeover. New hit makeover. Tear the game up.
TMB set to spread like mayonnaise. Clap and leave you brick stiff like hairspray. Quentin Jackson when I rampage. When the Glock unload, it's rock and roll like family. The new campaign 09 Obama flow. Your father, cousin, sister, and your mama know. Ask about us, wop getters stacking lots of dough. We got the juice, push you off the roof, Geronimo. Cloud of ganja smoke, marijuana medicine. Let us in, let us eat. No court sentencing, confess a sin. We the best at this, hands down. Gino Green and Coochie'd up, yeah, we stand out. We the man clout, your dude's homo. You the type to put your dick up in a man's mouth. Sin City TMB, we the blueprint #1 with the heat of money and the music.
You got fake shit, so So we take shit, the move and make hits and tear the game up. Nigga, game over. When it's the takeover, new hit makeover. Tear the game up. You got fake shit. So we take shit, the move and make hits and tear the game up. Nigga, game over. When it's the takeover, new hit makeover. Tear the game up.
Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt from IPMNation.com. Sitting here at The Planet with Minds and Son of a King, or Soak for short, from the Movement Boys and Standalone Entertainment, correct? So, sounds like you guys got a lot going on. Why don't you tell us first about the Movement Boys? Who's in it? How many people? What's kind of the history of it?
We started the Movement Boys TMB probably 4 years ago. El Birdie, someone who used to be in the group CZAG in Sin City, all started it together. I was still up in northern New Hampshire. I came back down. We slowly grew into 7 people, like New Hampshire's own Wu-Tang.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's the first thing I thought of when you said that.
There's some internal personal issues, and we kind of cut it down to 4 people just to, we have a motto, keep it moving, stand alone, stand tall. Just trying to get as much stuff as we can done, because with 7 people, it's kind of hard to do scheduling and recording and getting everything mastered, and, everyone's got families. So we really tried to narrow it down a little bit.
Did you do many live shows when it was 7 people? Because I would think that would be the biggest challenge right there. Would be just getting everybody together to.
Oh nah, we did a lot. Like it was before. Like we had down like a nice little regimen to where we would like rehearse for the shows. Like, so nobody would be up there getting tripped up over wires and everybody know their place. So it was kind of confusing, but it was all right. It was fun.
Yeah.
But for me, I could say I've been in a group for about 2 years now, and like the cut down, I like it better.
Yeah, I mean it must be easier in a lot of ways. I would think.
Yeah, because trying to fit 7 people on a song that's only like 3 minutes long.
It got really old when we're doing like 6-minute tracks in front of a live audience.
Yeah,
I mean, it kind of kills the motivation of the crowd a little bit.
So was that the biggest challenge, trying to fit everybody into what you were doing?
Yeah, and then what really made us stand out from everybody, it was like, we at that point we ranged from Colebrook, New Hampshire, to we had a member from Trinidad and Tobago. We had something real good going on.
We had a nice little melting pot.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's just the personalities kind of started to clash a little bit or whatever.
Really?
But it is what it is. we're here now. We're still going strong.
Yeah. Did people leave on their own, or did you have to throw people out? I'm always.
We ain't really trying to put anyone on the spot. Yeah.
I'm always looking for the dirt. I'll be honest with you.
A couple people left on their own. Of their own accord. One person had to be removed from the paperwork. Again, I'm not going to say any names. All of our fans, you know who that is. We keep it moving, though. It is what it is.
Absolutely.
Try not to let anything slow us down. It's a hard enough industry as it is. You don't need internal problems.
Absolutely.
Yeah, most of the guys, they thought with a lot of progress and things we had from the shows, like a lot of times we would have big crowds and stuff like that, and afterwards, a lot of sometimes it go to their head.
Everyone thinks they're a superstar.
Yeah, so
right.
Everything, that's where personalities clashed and everything.
Yeah,
absolutely. By weeding it down to 4, it became more of a family.
Sure.
Than just business partners. That.
Was that a transition? Did that happen all at once? Like you went from 7 to 4, or did it go from 7 to 6 and then to 5 and then to 4?
Yeah, it kind of counted down, you could say.
It happened relatively quickly, probably over a 3 or 4 month span.
Okay.
It was just one thing led to another, snowball. Okay, who's in, who's out?
Right.
Get out of my way.
Yeah.
Did that change the material? Did you ditch some of that material that you did when it was 7, or did you rework it, or how did it affect what you do live?
Well, the hard part about it was we were in the middle of recording our second mixtape, our second CD with all 7 of us, and we had all this material, and then aside from a computer problem and then all this other stuff going down, we had to redo 15 tracks, something like that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm in the process
of people out, had to put people in.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm in the process of remastering everything right now that we finally got it done almost.
Really?
Yeah. So
where do you guys record?
Right in my house,
His
actually.
house.
Really?
Yeah, we have a studio we've built up with equipment over the years, just slowly upgrading whatever we can.
Mm-hmm.
I was just telling your sound guy, we have it's a easy little $300 Audio Tech microphone.
Yeah.
I have a soundproofed closet with audio fabric and Fruity Loops 9, baby.
No kidding.
It works.
That's awesome. Yeah. Is that what you've always used for all your recordings, or has it changed?
No, back in the day we used to run Ableton Live. We've tried to use Pro Tools, but without a Mac it's pretty much pointless.
Really?
It's capital is a problem. With any starting label, group, capital is always an issue.
Absolutely. So is this also a label? Do you do everything yourselves, or?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. We wanted to do this all ourselves. We've looked into everything. I've done all kinds of studying with books about the music industry.
Yeah.
Indie's apparently the way to go because we just we didn't want anyone to tell us what to do.
Sure.
But there are their challenges with this, of course.
And then, within the group, we have a lot of talent. Not everybody is just focused on, being a lyricist. You have people that make beats, good at producing and things like that. So basically, if you looking towards industry ways like that, the industry find a way to pick and, get people out of there. Be like, all right, I like you, but not him.
Right.
I've spent not much around people from the industry, but I know a few people. Like, I was neighbors with Salt and Pepper. I didn't know that.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. I didn't even know that.
That's wild.
Yeah, like the guy, his father used to come see my stepfather a lot, and the mother, I'm like, she looked like somebody, and he was like, that's Spinderella. The DJ, that's their parents. So their parents used to come over to my house a lot.
Oh, wow.
And so it was like getting to know things and asking questions because I was young at the time and I wanted to do this for years. Like, doing music is my dream.
Sure.
And like, they gave me the ups and downs of it, but just knowing how the industry is and indie, I'd rather go indie.
Sure. What are some of the other? You mentioned mines too. So there's a lot of challenges with this. What are some of the other challenges aside from just like you were saying, Soak, that other people get involved and they start telling you, well, we like this person, but this person needs to go or whatever. What are other challenges that you have found?
Money.
Really? Yeah.
It's just, it's like you need money to duplicate or replicate your discs. You need money to have a designer design the discs. All we want to do is make the damn music. Right. It's just everything else comes down to, can we hire a manager? Can we hire a booking agent? Because, Standalone Entertainment is, 18 months old.
Okay.
We've even got a couple younger acts in Concord that we're trying to bring under our flag. They're doing their own thing, but it's just, it's making the contacts. It's just getting out there and grinding and networking.
Absolutely.
We do as many live shows as we possibly can. It's all about just getting the name out there first, and then hopefully everything else will fall into place.
How often do you guys play out? How many shows?
As often as we can. We actually have 3 shows coming up: the 4th of February, the 5th of February, and the 9th of February. We've done shows ranging from North Conway, New Hampshire, at Club 550, all the way down to Tompkins Park in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
We shared a stage that Biggie and Jay-Z, used to do shows on. It's amazing. It was a good time.
What's been the biggest show that you guys have done? What's kind of your crowning achievement thus far, do you think?
I would probably have to say that Brooklyn show.
Yeah.
Or we did the. I hate talking about this, but there was a top mic show we did a couple months ago. This top mics, we're actually doing a show in Lowell from Mass. It's a 50-state tournament.
Okay.
Basically, all the best lyricist acts from the states jump in, and we finished second for New Hampshire. There might have been some.
Wow.
There might have been some. I hate being greedy, but when 2 out of the 3 judges come up and say you won, it's a little wrong. But that was a big deal because that was actually sponsored by Source Magazine.
Oh, okay.
Coast to Coast mixtapes.
Very cool. Yeah.
But other than that, I honestly probably got to give it to that Brooklyn show.
Yeah.
Just because of where we were able to do it. It was a talent show, but Brooklyn's a hip hop mecca. You know, just to be able to say you're from 8 miles south of the Canadian border. I never thought I'd be going to do a show in Brooklyn, New York. You know,
right.
I'm from Brooklyn. That's like the toughest place to get noticed, because you got like millions of people that rap, sing, and everything. So when you hear someone, they be like, okay, that guy's nice, but this guy's better.
And I mean, to get the response that we got there too. I mean, there was I think 42 different acts in that. It went from 2 o'clock in the afternoon till 11 o'clock at night, the whole talent show, and we probably went on like 20 something. So we got to see a lot of the other acts perform and stuff, and watch the crowd vibe. And then probably halfway through our set, when you see all these people start standing up, start singing your choruses with you that they've never heard before, you know, that sends a rush up your spine.
Absolutely,
you know, it definitely does.
How much material do you guys have?
I myself, me and Sin City make the beats out of just instrumentals we have that is original music. I want to say probably 90 beats on deck, and songs that we haven't even released, probably never even will release.
Yeah, we got
60 to 80.
You could say probably about enough material to where every one of us will have maybe a CD or two between us.
Really?
Easy.
Yeah.
I mean, by having the studio in my house, it's or even if it was even in Soak's house, you know, it's just easy because we can just, hey, what's up? Send a text, I'm coming over.
Yeah.
As much as girlfriends hate it or whatnot, you know. It's got to be done.
It does, absolutely. Well, why don't we play another track? What do you guys want to play?
This one I'm going to play right now is off a member of the group. This is El Birdie. This is off his CD, The Beginning.
Okay.
So, the song's called All Set.
Let's go. I'm on. Put your hands up high, come and jam with the guy. I'm the man, bitch. Don't let the chance go by. Put your hands up high, come and jam with the guy. I'm on set with the sets and I'm blunt to get high. Put your hands up high, come and jam with the guy from Brooklyn. Oh so fly. Put your hands up high, come and jam with the guy. Keep your hands on the line, tell the man don't try. I got some dro, I got some mo. I got a pocket full of dough, and I'm fresh from head to toe. Here we go. I'm all set, and I'm making all this guap. Still blazing with the Glock. I keep the haters on my cock. I'm from the block. I'm all set. If it's beef, I'm all set. In the streets, I'm all set. From the west to the east, I'm all set. All set. With these beats, I'm all set. In the clubs, I'm all set. Whether I'm with some fly chicks or my thugs, I'm all set. Get hype with me, I'm all set. The knife with me, type skinny. Still digging my heart away like Penny. I'm all set. Your wife with me, nice girl like Kenny, like weed like me, cause I'm a G like Kenny. You see, I'm crazy nice. I got something to ladies like. I make them wanna stay tonight. They fiend for me to lay the pipe, simply cause I'm blazing mics. Watch my gold just change the ice. Watch these tracks just make them hype. Nigga, I must say, I'm all set. I got some dro, I got some mo. I got a pocket full of dough, and I'm fresh from head to toe. Here we go. I'm all set, and I'm making all this guap. Still blazing with the Glock. I keep the haters on my cock. I'm from the block. I'm all set. If it's beef, I'm all set. In the streets, I'm all set. From the west to the east, I'm all set. All set. With these beats, I'm all set. In the clubs, I'm all set. Whether I'm with some fly chicks or my thugs, I'm all set. I'm on my gutter shit. I'm all set with the rubber grip. I'm pulling up in something sick. I'm counting money, puffing spliffs, and I'm getting drunk. Oh, Chris, you love the girl, I love them chips. We getting bread, your dad, snarehead, we got another hit. I'm all set with the girls, they in love with this. That bubble butt, chunky hips, pretty face, luscious lips. She's something sick. I'm funkin' with the models, bustin' with the hollows. I'm in the club, be yakking thug. What? Bustin' with the bottle. I don't play. I'm all set. That means I'm okay. You want that Henny or Rose? Beats and heat your way. Niggas smoke me and just go play. Cause I'm all set when I bust this case, and I go wild when I puff this haze. And with the mic shit, I just blaze. That's why chicks wanna rush this stage in a drunken rage. You can't stunt this way, nigga. I'm the man. Rock your flow like I'm a damn. Rock the fuck out like I'm a band, nigga. I'm the champ. Let's get it poppin', bitches. Know I got you rockin' with it. I taught you how to rock it, fit it. I got some spit it, bitch. I'm all set. I got some dro, I got some mo. I got a pocket full of dough, and I'm fresh from head to toe. Here we go. I'm all set, and I'm making all this guap. Still blazing with the Glock. I keep the haters on my cock. I'm from the block. I'm all set. If it's beef, I'm all set. In the streets, I'm all set. From the west to the east, I'm all set. All set. With these beats, I'm all set. In the clubs, I'm all set. Whether I'm with some fly chicks or my thugs, I'm all set. I'm all set, niggas. Yeah. Won't you start with me?
100.1 The Planet's local outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Local outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt sitting here at The Planet with two guys from the Movement Boys. We got Mines and Soak, or Son of a King. And Soak, you were saying something interesting off air. This always happens. Someone will say something interesting off air, and then I'm like, okay, now repeat that, because I want to get that documented. Because that was kind of interesting what you were saying about how you listen to a lot of instrumentals because you don't want to. You don't want to listen to someone too much and start to sound like them?
Yeah, because you have a lot of people that sound like that, especially where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like you'll be walking down the street and see guys in a cypher, and you'll be hearing people and you'll be like, okay, this guy, he listened to this person, he listened to this person, he listened to that person.
Sure.
Because they adapt to listening to someone so much, or they look up to that person, they try to mimic them in a way. So I just say, like, I'd rather take their music and show them I could do better.
Is it important to you to have a distinctive style so that you don't fall into that where someone says, okay, so he sounds like this person or that person?
It's almost got to be.
It's a lot of people. Like, I pay attention to like the back scenes of hip hop and stuff like that. It's a lot of people that came out that sound like people in the industry and they didn't get a shot.
Like Drake and Lil Wayne.
Like they were, and there was this guy named Sicario. He sounded just like Jay-Z. You couldn't tell the difference. Very few people know of him.
Yeah.
So, not to say like voice-wise, just lyric-wise in any way, I would not like to sound like anybody else but myself.
Right. That's funny what you said. Mine's about Drake and
I can't tell the difference
because I can tell the difference, but because Drake doesn't slur as much. But when there's a track, I forget what track it was, but there's a track by Drake that literally for months I thought was Lil Wayne. I can't remember what it was.
I say the whole Young Money sounded like to me. Somebody in that camp is writing for everybody.
Probably.
I can't understand the damn thing Nicki's saying either. So,
yeah. What about you, Mines? As far as your style,
I like to think of myself as completely different. You know, a little abstract.
Yeah.
You know, people ask me where I got my voice from. It's like Hennessy and Marlboros. I keep putting it down just to make myself sound a little gruff, a little bit different. I mean, I've always adapted my. I was a poet before I was a writer, before I was a rapper. You know, I've wrote my whole life, and it's just I've always been able to adapt anything I write to anything. Mm-hmm. You know, like no matter what speed it is, if it's rock beat, I could probably spit something to a country beat. Right. It's just that's what I've always found different about myself.
Yeah, remember that time with the fiddler?
Yeah, we actually had a party in my house 2 years ago. We had a jam band and a fiddler down there, and we had a bunch of people freestyling to it. I mean, it's just we try to approach it as differently and as unique. Not different. Different's harsh. You know, as unique as you can, because that's what this industry is really lacking. Yeah. You know, and all genres of the music, back to what he was saying, people sounding alike. It's almost killing it in a way.
Sure, and you're right. It does happen with every genre because you know once something catches on,
absolutely.
You know, it is a business.
They just run with it.
It becomes an assembly line. Yeah. But on the other hand, if you can stand out, you know that obviously helps you get noticed. That's good.
Then I would say like a lot of times to like listening to music now and from back in the days, from listening to original hip hop, like if you're saying something, you're not gonna be heard. Yeah. They're not trying to hear people that's like trying to pass messages and things like that. They just want to talk about partying and how much this girl did for them.
To go along those lines, I think that's kind of what makes us different, because all four of us we all mesh very well together, but we've all got different styles. Like I'm more of like a philosophical, deep thinker type. Yeah, you know.
I'll just go anyway with it.
Birdie is the hoodest of the hood. You know, he is a crazy mother.
We neighbors, actually. We was neighbors. We both grew up in the same neighborhood.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, like I lived across the street. He lived on the other side.
I grew up playing hockey with Sin City. So I mean, we're all friends, and that also helps with it. Mm-hmm. You know, because we're able to talk our problems out instead of just fighting over minuscule little BS.
Right.
You know, it makes it a lot easier in the long run.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you all on each track? Well, obviously, the one we just played, this isn't the case, but are there tracks where all four of you are on and you each take a verse? Or
I mean, they used to, on the first mixtape, there was a bunch of tracks where there was all 7 of us.
Oh, really? Yeah.
You know, I mean, we just cut it down from 16 bars to 8.
May have to stretch the beat a little, but we fix it.
I mean, that's what we're looking forward to with this new mixtape. That because with the last one, I mean, out of the 20 tracks on there was probably 4 of them that had all 7 of us, and then everything was just broken up. You know, with this one, at least, and it was so hard making that CD because we wanted to make sure everyone got the same number of verses on the track. Just on the CDs.
It was a little tough because around that time I had just joined the group, so we had to like hurry up and get stuff out.
There was 5. I could count 5 songs that weren't even supposed to be on that CD. I had to take them off and put different ones on just to give make sure everyone got their shine, because that's what we're all about.
Sure.
And with only 4 of us, it's a lot easier to be able to, you know, do a full chorused track with 4 verses.
Okay.
You know, and it's just. We're really excited about this new CD coming out.
And when you say mixtape, what do you mean? Some listeners might not know.
Well, you want to explain this one?
Like a mixtape would just be able to show our capabilities. You know, show that if this the type of music that you're looking for, we could provide you with exactly what you need. If this the type of music you're looking for, we got that too. And like difference from an album would be, you know, we're just all going in.
It's almost got like one more theme, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like the mixtape is going to bounce all over the place, and I mean, it's not going to be a lot of original beats. Usually, when we do mixtapes, we're using a lot of industry beats.
Oh, okay.
That's what they call it, you know.
Yeah. So just flexing, showing our skills.
Sure.
Yeah, and the album is more for just completely all original music. You know, if we do like a mixtape track like the one I'm going to play next, Hayes and Henny, a lot of times if we're doing a track that's a remix to throw on the mixtape, it's going to be along the style of the original artist using it.
Oh, okay.
As opposed to the album where it's all nothing but original ideas.
And are you trying to push that as a single? I ask you that because it's in all your text messages.
Oh, yeah.
that song title.
Well, I mean, it's a huge hit all over Facebook right now. I mean, we perform it everywhere we go. If it gets recognition, hells yeah.
Nice. All right, well, let's play it. Is this all 4 of you on this one, or?
No, this one is me, Sin City, and Rilla Ron. He's actually out of Black Wave Entertainment.
Okay.
Kind of on the branch of Standalone. I do a lot of his recording.
Where's he from?
He's from Concord as well.
He is, okay.
Brooklyn, but he lives in Concord now.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Still in the same group of friends. You know.
Okay, that explains, because I was going to say, I think I've either heard of him or maybe even spoken to him.
Yeah, it's quite possible.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So this is
Hayes and Henny off the upcoming yet untitled new TMB CD.
All right, very good. Check it out.
You know what it is. Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny. Yeah. You know what it is. Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny. Remix. Yup. You know what it is. Grab a dub or the sour, roll that big. Yup. You know what I does. Grab a fifth of the hand and fill your cup. I get it in with a dub and a roll up. Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny. Sip it straight out the bottle till I throw up. Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny.
Got my haze in my Dutch, fit the Henny, the cup. We now introducing Mr. Motherfucker What? Homie, get it up, release the piff up in the air. You know we got it locked, just put your fifth up in the air. Oh yeah. Mine's back up in the building. Sin City, Villa Ron, we had to fucking kill him. Show him how we feeling, how we do this every day. Twist it up, fill your cup, set the mood, time to play. Yup. You know what it is. Your bitch is on my jock while your block is feeling this. Yup. You know what I do. Get my haze in my handy, let's get f***ed up.
Yup. You know what it is. Grab a dub or the sour, roll that shit big. Yup. You know what I does. Grab a fifth of the hand and fill your cup. I get it in with a dub and a roll up. Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny. Sip it straight out the bottle till I throw up. Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny, Hayes and Henny.
I got
the Henny in a plastic cup. 50 bag of that, ooh-wee, grab a Dutch. I stay smoking, you can ask mine. I hit it 7-8 times, I don't pass mine. I don't drink that light I like brown liquor. Forget the shot, pass the bottle, it go down quicker. Mixing licks with the piff got me f***ed up. I don't dance, but I'm about to do the bruck up. Sin City, yup, you know what it is. Grab a dub of the sour, roll that shit big, yup. You know what I does. Grab a fifth of the hand and fill your cup. I get it in with a dub and a roll up. Hazing Henny, hazing Henny, hazing Henny, hazing Henny. Sip it straight out the bottle till I throw up. Hazing Henny, hazing Henny, hazing Henny, hazing Henny. Hazing Henny, 1-2 combo. It's like Sin City and Rilla Ron Ho. Grab a Fonto, stuff it like cargo. Mine's take a hit, pass it back like Rondo. I'm a smoker all day, but I like my drink. What you heard and what you think. Lightweights getting hit off 3 sips. Standalone trendsetters, remix.
Yeah, you know what's up. I got an eighth of the haze, got the Henny in my cup, about to fill it up. That's a day in my life. Y'all bitches and I'm being polite. I got this and I get though. Same nigga that rock and keep my fitted low. Never sipping slow. And the bud that we roll, it's always plenty. My night started out with haze and it up with some Henny. Real.
Yup, you know what it is. Grab a dub of the sour, roll that shit big. Yup. You know what I does. Grab a fifth of the hand and fill your cup. I get it in with a dub and a roll up. Hazing Henny, hazing Henny, hazing Henny, hazing Henny. Sip it straight out the bottle till I throw up. Hazing Henny, hazing Henny, hazing Henny, hazing Henny.
Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt from IPMNation.com sitting here with Son of a King and Minds from the Movement Boyz and Standalone Entertainment. And what do you guys have coming up that you want to mention? Keeping in mind when this will air. Do you have any other big shows coming up that you want to talk about?
We have the Top Mike's Massachusetts show in Lowell, Mass. at Gemstones.
Okay. Oh, that's a cool venue.
Yeah, I've actually never been there.
Oh, really? Oh, it's cool. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, we're one of the featured artists for the Top Mike's company.
Great.
For this show, for this state. And then our...
When is that?
That's February 9th.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I think the doors open at 8 or 9.
Okay.
Something like that. Other than that, we got a couple shows before this airs, but...
Yeah.
And then anything, hey, if you want us, book us.
Right.
And we actually have our new CD coming out, still yet untitled, but hopefully that's going to be releasing within the month.
Cool. And you mentioned that Haze and Henny is doing really well on online.
It's killing Reverb, getting a lot of plays off Reverb, Facebook, MySpace. What else are we on? GarageBand. Mm-hmm. That's too many to list. I can't even remember them all.
Do you have a central place where all the links are? Do you have a dedicated website yet, or?
We had one, but my tech guy kind of fell asleep on all that.
Let me guess. I bet I know how this story goes, just because I've seen it happen so much. He said, "I'll do a website for you for free."
Yeah, he's actually my old roommate. He's going to do it. And he did do it, but then everyone just kind of fell asleep on it. And,
right.
I'm working on getting all that back up right now, but we all have our own separate players on Facebook.
Oh, good.
We actually have the Movement Boyz on Facebook and Standalone Entertainment on Facebook as well.
Oh, okay, great.
And MySpace, we all have,
yeah, everybody has MySpace.
It's between all the solo accounts and the group accounts, between MySpace and Facebook alone, it's probably a good 15.
Do you guys still really utilize MySpace?
No. I hate to say it. I went on there for the first time in like 4 months the other day, and everything's changed. I'm like, what the?
I don't even know my password anymore.
Everyone's hating on MySpace lately.
Facebook just made it 10 times easier. Especially them linking up with Reverb Nation was huge.
Yeah.
It just makes it so easy. I couldn't. Before I even had a Facebook, I stopped using MySpace. I mean,
Really?
who wants to
Yeah.
wait 15 minutes to look at someone's page?
Oh, I know, because everyone loads their pages up with so much crap,
yeah.
and they have multiple media players going at the same time, so you're hearing 5 different songs at once and
Multiple flash players are killing the internet.
Yeah, it sucks.
Unless you're plugged right into a supercomputer, you're pretty much screwed.
Right. So down with MySpace.
Yeah.
But so it's pretty easy to find you guys online then.
Yeah, all day. Facebook / The Movement Boys.
Okay.
Facebook / Joe Mine Solis. I'm not sure what yours is.
Prince.
Just Facebook / Prince Sage. Look out for Trendsetters Media on Facebook. Shout out to Lord Birdie, Sin City. You can find them on Facebook, MySpace.
Okay.
And we're pretty much going to try to hit it hard in 2011.
Yeah, excellent. Well, it sounds like you guys got a lot going on, so that's really good, and you're out there working it, and that's what it takes.
We're trying.
Absolutely. Well, thanks, guys. And I do want to remind everybody to check out centralnhevents.com if you need someone to DJ your event. That's how you can reach Tim Martin, centralnhevents.com. And I also want to remind everyone to stick around for after Local Outbreak is Out of the Box with Amber Cool, so you can hear some great new music here on the planet, 100.1. And what would you guys like to wrap up the show with?
We're going to wrap the show up with a brand new song we recorded.
Is this a world premiere?
Yes, it is. I actually just finished mastering this today.
Really?
So I hope it's actually done.
Nice.
Hope you can edit this. This is actually called We Smashin' Shit. It's off the. This is also off the new CD that's going to be coming out later this month.
Okay.
Yep.
So we smashing shit
Let's get it.
from the Movement Boys here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I'm back from my motherfucking hood, niggas. What up? Mons, what up, Al Birdie? You know, it was only a matter of time before. Here we go again. See us back in the room. We about to do this shit like this. We about to do it again. You not aware what you about to hear, Sin City. Come grab this shit.
There's no compare, we so rare, homie.
Immaculate. With minds out, we still here. You know we snatching shit. Son of a king, the team is strong. Who wanna crack at this?
What up? Tony Hawk grinding the lab, climbing a ladder. Everybody waving like I'm driving a cab. You rap trash, put your mind in a bag. Sin City, mind soap, diamonds and cash. Yeah, my pants low, right off my ass. It happened, no rewinding it back. I'm just me. Fly high in the face, musty, catch a jukes like Rusty. Great writer, Psalm and Rusty. Go hard for the cake, till I get a date with God at the gate. Eat 'em starving at 8, no option, still top 10. Drop gems like jewelers, go cop them. But it's different though, you can't even tell. Take it to the max, 7.5, bigger veil. You get the picture, purple in the liquor. We bring out the goons, clear out the room.
What you about to hear, Sin City, come grab this shit.
There's no compare, we so rare, homie.
Immaculate, with minds out, we still here. You know we snatching shit. Son of a king, the team is strong. Who wanna crack at this? As I start from the bottom and work to the top. I prefer using my hands, but still do work with the Glock. I make it hot like Biggie said. Your boy needing that Biggie bread. If the crown is up for grabs, I'ma get it since Big is dead. And I ain't asking for approval. You jump in my way, I do you. 16 balls and 16 shots, you faggot. I'm running through you. I'm cuckoo for buku bucks, yeah, I'm grinding, you stupid fucks. If you ain't with it, I'ma get it. Play tag with a moving truck. Your dreams are moving up. Stop shooting ducks. Your coop, I shoot it up. You ain't a team, no goons, we doing us. Anybody you send, we dust. The only choice, you better fucking get cool with us. No losing such thing. Live in this camp, I'll maneuver the champ. Get flawed, we through with the rants. Small niggas, you cool with the ants. Now school with your mans. Get rude if you plan. The root is my hand. Put 2 in your moon, now your planet is dead. We said you had no chance. You not aware what you about to hear, Sin City, come grab this shit.
There's no compare, we so rare, homie.
Immaculate, with minds out, we still here. You know we snatching shit. Son of a king, the team is strong. Who wanna crack at this?
you know who flow hotter than suns. We exploding on the scene. Dream team is number one. A triple threat is on the front. Send soaking minds. Blasting automatics. Clips packed with rhymes. Lines filled with hate. This rage flows from every page. Son, I smoke the competition like my Dutch is filled with haze. But as my eyes glaze, I'm feeling locked and loaded. My aim is on point. I'm the truth, act like you know it. Believe I'm so f***ed, I'm here to flood the game. I'm a wanted motherfucker with a price up on the name. So nice that it's insane, drive the block crazy. Man, my hood hop so hip, I'm like, fuck you, pay me. Can you really blame me? Yo, mines is on this grind, got the streets jumping. Feeding like they blowing lines, bitch, it's crunch time. Best to get out the way before your mind systematically withers away.
You not aware what you about to hear, Sin City. Come grab this shit. There's no compare, we so rare, homie. Immaculate, with minds out, we still here. You know we smashing shit. Son of a king, the team is strong. Who wanna crack at this?
100.1 The Planet's local outbreak with IPMNation.com.
The Planet's local outbreak is recorded weekly at the studios of 100.1 The Planet. It's engineered by Tim Martin of CentralNHEvents.com. Matt Connerton of IPMNation.com is the host of The Planet's local outbreak. The show is produced and edited by Annie Biello of 100.1 The Planet. For artist links and details about The Planet's local outbreak, log on to The Planet's Entertain Me page, WPNHFM.com. The Planet's local outbreak is available for download anytime online, IPMNation.com/local outbreak. The Planet's local outbreak is a product of 100.1 The Planet and Northeast Communications.